AI is growing fast, but something is quietly slowing it down. AI feels like magic. It's this incredible thing happening all around us. Every week, there's a new headline, a new breakthrough, something that makes you go, wow. The future is really here. People are talking about it changing everything, from how we work to how we live. The buzz is deafening. The promise is enormous. It's a train moving at 1,000 miles an hour. Yet, there's this quiet problem no one wants to talk about. It's a bottleneck, an almost invisible crack in the foundation. It's powerful, and it's growing, threatening to slow that train right down. You see it everywhere. AI wrote this song. AI designed this drug. AI can talk to you like a real person. It's exciting, and a little bit scary. The world seems split into two camps. Those who think AI is the answer to all our prayers, and those who think it's the beginning of the end. But what if both are missing the point? What if the real story isn't the rise or the fall, but the silent wall it's about to hit? A wall most of us can't even see. This isn't a story about robots taking over. Not yet, anyway. It's a much more human story, about power, about access, and about who gets to decide the future. Behind the flashy demos, there's hidden infrastructure. Physical resources AI depends on, and that system is not infinite. It has limits. Limits that create a chasm between haves and have-nots. We're sold unstoppable momentum, a digital explosion where anything is possible. But that narrative is incomplete. It's like watching only the victories, never the struggle, never running out of ammo or getting tired. AI has its own version of running out of ammo. Now, that blinking dashboard light. First, compute, raw mathematical power. It comes from specialized chips and vast server farms. They're costly and consume astonishing electricity. Not every university, company, or country can afford it. This creates a very real wall. Only the wealthiest can climb it. Everyone else is left behind. Ideas slow and narrow. Second, data. AI is hungry for good, clean, massive data. You can't dump the internet. It needs curation and quality. Many models need specialized data, often private or regulated. Some data is locked by companies, some by laws. Without steady, high-quality data, models stall. Teams reuse old data. Creativity narrows. Third, infrastructure. The boring stuff that makes it work. Buildings, cooling, and high-speed networks. Skilled people, time, and huge money. Many regions and countries lack it. Power concentrates. These three limits are intertwined. One problem creates a jam for the others. It's not headline flashy, but it's silently shaping AI's future. So, why does any of this matter? First, it slows progress for everyone. World-changing dreams like curing diseases or solving climate change need experimentation. When tools are rare and expensive, fewer people can try ideas. Discovery slows. The field risks becoming an echo chamber, focused on what the wealthy few fund, not what society most needs. It's like letting only the rich have labs. You miss brilliant scientists. Second, a massive power imbalance. Whoever controls compute, data, and infrastructure controls AI's direction. They set the rules for everyone else. Gatekeepers pick which ideas grow and which wither. They decide who gets access and who is locked out. That's digital colonialism. A few hold the keys, and everyone else depends on them. Small public interest teams suffer first. Third, safety and ethics take a hit. When few secretive groups run the biggest experiments, mistakes, biases, and dangerous capabilities can be developed out of view. No room for broad debate or independent oversight. When resources are concentrated, shared safety tests and open research fade. When only a few can run the game. A recipe for moving fast and breaking things, with no one watching what breaks. So, who benefits? Mainly the largest tech companies and wealthiest nations. They buy the chips, build the data centers, and hire the armies of engineers. They navigate complex laws and build private AI ecosystems. They win not just for smarts, but for budget. A small edge snowballs into dominance. The rich get richer, and the powerful get more powerful. Who benefits when limits rule? Those who can pay the price of admission. They secure compute at scale. They stand up massive infrastructure. They enclose ecosystems and set terms. Scale attracts talent, and more scale. They shape the legal landscape. The moat widens. Obsession with size becomes the main event. But we forgot to check the fuel. The flashy demo is the checkered flag. The real cost is the pit crew and fuel. AI is the same. Background burns resources. Staggering rates. Who has the biggest model? The fastest computer? Warning lights have been blinking. Speed mesmerized us. Limits define us. In this setup, those who control resources win. Access is the currency, and hubs define the horizon. Small leads compound. The bottleneck decides pace and players. Not just the clever, the resourced. Gatekeepers shape tomorrow. They choose which future arrives. Until we widen the door, compute, data, infrastructure, change access, change outcomes. Of course, small teams, nonprofits, academics, and most countries are playing catch-up. Brilliant ideas stalled by lack of compute or data. Progress screeches to a halt. The creator pool shrinks, and so do the kinds of tools we build. It shapes whose problems get solved. If you're not at the table, you're on the menu, and most aren't even in the restaurant. So what can be done? Not necessarily fixed. Lower cost, energy efficient chips can help distribute power. Shared public data with fair rules, more public funding and infrastructure, open source and transparency, make AI accountable. Remember, it's not just ideas. It's also raw power to run, store, and feed models. Breakthroughs may come from those who can fund the scale. The future of AI won't be decided by ideas, but by limits. If you want to understand where AI is really going, this is just the beginning. Subscribe for more.